What a stupid, insecure, lonely, needy, utterly atrocious God to make this request, to need this. I urge you to ask your family and friends what they feel about this story. You may very well find yourself questioning their empathy and this morality that they claim is superior as one who adheres to the Bible. And this particular passage reached number 2 in my book, and I've done a full live reading of it, though I'll read the closing statements here. It's simply incomprehensible in finding these faithful adherents, many even being family and friends, deriving lessons out of this disastrous debris of delusion, concocted from a clinically twisted mind. I question every ounce of their very nature, and especially their morality, the supposed morality that comes from God. Like little mentally debilitated minions, they rush to their safe haven at the end of the story where Abraham is relieved of this duty in an attempt to intellectualize their sad and obvious miniature stature of a human being. Of course, what follows as the gotcha hammer fall is the cliche parallel of, and see, God went all the way in killing his son Jesus. Though quite embarrassingly, in revering just this one story, their mental framework is overtly displayed as one that is stripped of the beauty of true love and empathy, and warped into believing an infinitely flawed logical fallacy. It's in the Bible, so it's okay, or the Bible says so. Simply put, the Bible and any holy book, especially those containing the purported words of God, should contain nothing that we as humans would be unwilling to do, and should make no requests that would violate our moral nature. Yes, the very moral nature that naturally defies the moral nature of God, or Yahweh. I've come to the conclusion that if you cannot condemn this story as downright atrocious, and you cannot condemn a God who would ask a man to murder his child, let's bring it closer to home. You cannot condemn a God who would ask you to murder your child. Then I find something is seriously deranged in your thinking, your rationale, and your overall logic. Understand the God of the Bible, such as the rest of the Bible, all the way up through the 66th book, right up to the end of Revelation 22, is of course none other than Yahweh, the same God. So you got a really good idea nearly right off the bat of just who this God is. This is a full stop, instant deconversion contender. Thanks everybody. Take care. See ya.